What's going on, y'all? So listen. So this is hold on. Because bitch, we've been saying it, we've been saying it, and we've been saying it. And next week, we gonna see that shit. Okay? This is Star episode 8, Roots and Wings or whatever the fuck. Bitch. Y'all seen the preview for next week. The baby daddy shocker of them all. Noah the daddy, okay? Noah is the motherfucking daddy. That baby is about to come out. Brown skin like a motherfucker, okay? Biracial as hell, bitch. He gonna be tinted like a motherfucker, like it's a deuce and a quarter, bitch. Listen, let me stop playing. But anyway, moving on from that, let's just take this episode person by person because this was a good episode. Now, last week when we left the episode off, Cassie dumbass until her turned herself in. There was a debate going on in the comments like, what did she turn herself in for Xander? Maybe she really turned herself in for High Heels death. No, that bitch turned herself in for Xander. I said, you look like the type of bitch that'll do some shit like that, okay? I mean, you been in this relationship with this motherfucker since you was 15 years old, and you allowed this motherfucker to beat your ass, and then be married, and probably was still beating your ass while you was married to, while he married and all this stuff. Let him take you through the ropes and hoops and all this shit, and now you really gonna let him do this shit to your club, and you gonna take the fall for it. You get 4 counts of money laundering and fraud and stuff against your ass. Carlotta gotta come down there trying to talk some sense into your ass, okay? This bitch just came back from Jamaica like she was Terry McMillan up in this bitch, aka wanna be Angela Bassett up in this hoe and trying to get her groove back or whatever, get her mental right, and she gotta come back and deal with your ass even after all the bullshit that happened before she left. She still had the time to put that shit to the side and try to save her baby sister, because at the end of the day, we still family, bitch. I'm gonna try to talk some sense into your ass. You don't want to talk no sense? You want to take the fall for this motherfucker? She trying to get you a lawyer. Either you gonna choose Xander or you gonna choose me. We got the family down here ready to kick Xander's ass, okay? They been itching to do that shit, and your ass gonna pick Xander, okay? It ain't taking till Carlotta come down there a second time to tell your ass, oh, you wanted to be daddy's little favorite just like me, bitch. I wasn't his favorite. That motherfucker didn't love nobody, bitch. When Xander called her a bitch in court and old dude was about to whoop his ass, I said, Carlotta, step the fuck back and let him do it, okay? Something about a white man calling a black woman a bitch just screams slavery to me, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. Moving on, Massa. No, this ain't it, But it took for her to come down there and tell her that daddy was touching her and doing what he shouldn't have been doing for you to get it in your mind that Xander ain't the bitch for you. Xander been fucking around on you. Xander been fucking your life up, okay? This man got you to drop out of high school for him? Bitch, are you serious? What type of motherfucker care about you gonna let you go throw your life away like that? He was using you. He was playing you. So at the end of the day, Cassie finally stepped the fuck up and said, bitch, you know what? I choose my sister, I choose family, and I choose me, bitch. I choose me. And she was like, it's over. It's done. He was like, bitch, you don't want to do this, okay? I'm going to fuck your ass up. Don't think this shit over. I said, Cassie, you will have to watch her back now. Now, let me pause for the cause for a second. Brandy, let Ray J be a grown-ass man, okay? Quit monitoring him and his social media accounts, okay? Just because somebody want to post something on his account, let him respond to his commenters, okay? Don't nobody give a shit about what you got to say, all right? You really have turned into Ray J's little sister, okay? Big sister, okay? Bitch, we used to call Ray J Brandy's little brother. Now we calling you Ray J's big sister. That's it, okay? Let that man be able to comment on his own shit. You ain't got to clap back at people that got shit to say about him, because, bitch, 9 out of 10 the shit that people were saying is facts, okay? Ain't nobody checking for him outside of Love and Hip Hop. And if y'all want to know what I'm talking about, go look on the Shade Room. Ray J put up a post or whatever talking about the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood album has been postponed because creative differences with the cast and all this shit. And basically, a commenter basically said, "Wasn't nobody checking for that shit." Okay, the only thing that you can do is make pretty babies. All right, and Brandy had to comment. Bitch, ain't nobody asked you to comment. The commenter was right. Wasn't nobody checking for that. But let him clap back if he wants to. Okay, he really didn't want to. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, let's get back to the show. See, it is why I can't stand. Like, I like and dislike this girl at the same time. You know, she do stuff that makes me dislike her, and then she do shit like this on Star that make me like her ass. Bitch, what the fuck? Okay, I'm in conflict. Moving on from that, let's get a little Simone ass out the way. Angel is back in the picture because when the episode first starts off, okay, we see like this caravan. I don't want to use caravan because all the situation that's going on now with the border and caravan of immigrants is coming through or whatever. But bitch, they was smuggling. The coyotes was smuggling some immigrants, you know. Most of them look like they were from Latin America or Latin descent. You know what I'm saying? And Angel was one of the ones, okay? Then Simone gets a phone call from some dude talk about we got your husband Angel. If you don't give us $7,000, we're gonna kill his ass or whatever. And so basically said, don't tell nobody. Angel was like, don't tell nobody, don't tell Star, don't tell anybody. So she gonna tell fucking Mateo's wife. Get the money from her. They get Angel back. Mind you, I said, girl, you was dumb as hell. Mateo's wife was dumb for pulling up in that car because I knew that was going to happen. I just had a feeling like, you got money. We going to pull up. I said, bitch, we should have took an Uber, okay? Soon as dude saw the car, he was like, the price went up, okay? I said, you know what? I would have did the same thing, all right? I would have did the same thing. $7,000, that car look like you can afford at least 3 times as much. Give me 21. You know what I'm saying? Oh, give me 100. You know what I'm saying? But that's pushing my luck. But give me the 21. She was like, I was prepared for this moment and gave him another stack. I said, oh, you really going all out for some pussy that you didn't get yet. Okay? I don't think her and Simone slept together. She don't look like the type that'll take advantage of her when she was drunk. She said she just let her sleep in the bed. You threw up on your clothes, so she took her stuff out, but she only had her underwears on. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And not only did she hook her up with the money, bitch, free of charge, I said, how free is free in this situation? Because mama gave her 7,000 plus to get her husband out of captivity, okay? To freedom, to freedom, all of that. And when they got them out of there, got them a nice ass hotel with room service and shit, because room service costs, okay? Room service is not included into the hotel fee. That's a whole separate fee, okay? And so you got him all that, and then you got him clothes and all that shit. Girl, you doing all this stuff because you got a thing for Miss Simone, because Simone sees you like you said, and then y'all about to start kissing and get caught by an angel, whatever. Oh, so I see why you got those divorce papers so quickly. Girl, no, boy, that's not what it was. But at the end of the day, she's just not really into you the way that you think she into you. I really feel like underneath it all, Simone really is in love with old girl. She ain't really in love with Angel. Angel was there for the moment, okay? Angel is what society's supposed to think that she's supposed to be with, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Simone's feelings are genuinely conflicted. If it was up to me, I would let Simone have her cake and eat it too. Have your husband and have your bitch on the side. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win situation. Let him get a little throwback on the side too. And everybody can be happy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can be happy, but it's not gonna happen. All right. And then she confessing her feelings and shit for her. I said I would love to see y'all together. It's just still, is she of age? If she's of age, not 17 but 18, I was like, all right, do what you got to do. But then Angel put a halt to that. And so she had to make up with Angel and make it seem like she really in love with him and all this stuff. I did have some feelings, but I really realized that I'm in love with you and I want to be with you and whoop-de-woo-woo-woo. I said, girl, no, but you just play with his little ego and let him, do what he got to do. Remember that song we was making when we was down in Dominican Republic? I finished it for you, okay? They started singing it. It was cute or whatever, and they started getting it in. Simone gonna probably be the next one to end up pregnant. Moving on from that, speaking of pregnancy, we got Jackson and freaking Star. Shout out to Jude. The girl who plays Star. She had her baby, I think 11/11 on the 11th of this month. But she had her baby either way. So congratulations to her, the Judah, So her and Jackson, they in the house, they chilling. Next thing you know, this bitch come knocking on the door. She come in. She literally looked like a 10-year-old she looked like Star 10 years later from now. You know what I'm saying? She really looked like Star. I give her 15. 15 years later from now, because she didn't look that old. I said, damn, bitch, that's Jackson mama. Okay? And she sound like Star. She act like Star. She act just like white trash. As the mama said, I got some white trash cousins on my side, too. I know how they asses act. I like her. I know how to handle her. Bitch, I said, girl, what? Okay, first of all, you doing the fucking most. When they kissed on the mouth, okay, it's okay to go like that. But that kiss was a little bit too long. Me and Star stepped back and was like, okay. Mind you, this is the first episode ever since Star been pregnant that we seen, Star basically with her stomach clothed. Okay, she had on some decent clothes throughout the whole episode. Am I the only one who noticed that this episode? You know? Because y'all do a whole bunch in the comments talking about how she be dressing trashy and shit and just look a mess with this pregnancy and stuff. I agree. But we actually see her with some clothes on this time. Mama then got drunk. Mama came through. She done brought a whole bunch of fucking baby stuff, talking about something. She finna fix up the nursery and shit. She done came as Star and all this shit being disrespectful as fuck. Star had to set that bitch straight. Jackson had to set her straight. Then Jackson put it out there that, oh, Mama is a manic bipolar depressant. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, okay, that understands and explains some things, but your mama is disrespectful as shit. Okay. So they got over that. Moving on from that, what else happened in this episode? So we got Cassie, we got Simone, we got Star. Let's get to Alex. Alex is up here going through the motions. Now, everybody is trying to come together and do this Take 3 album. Carlotta comes through trying to listen to the album, was like, y'all, it ain't really all there, okay? Y'all need to go back in the booth and do it again. You know what I'm saying? Get it right, girls, okay? Because this ain't it. This ain't cutting it. And so at this point, Alex was talking to Miss Bruce and, was trying to come up with a song that's going to be like, her breakout solo hit. And he was like, this still sounds like a Take 3. Her whole thing is she don't know what to do right now. Like, she got writer's block. She's just blocked, okay? While she was in the studio, we see her have a panic attack, all right? After Miss Carlotta told her that bitch, this ain't hitting it, okay? She has a panic attack, and Noah comes in and try to talk to her and all this stuff, apologizing for how things went, talking about how his shit was, and, just trying to calm her all the way down. And they did, okay? They go to Karma. They in the mood or whatever. He getting her loose and having a good time. I really needed this. I really needed this. Mind you, Miss Carlotta really wasn't here for them to talk about something. This really is their goodbye record and all this stuff. But they did get Miss Carlotta in the booth or whatever to sing and shit like that. That was cute. But while they was at Karma, Noah and Alex was in there on the dance floor. He was just getting her loose and having fun time. And Alex got mixed signals, okay? I don't know where Alex got her signals crossed up at, but she fucked around and kissed Noah, and Quincy saw it. Oh, not Quincy, but Derek. May Quincy, it's really nice to see him. I think that, let me tell you something. They put the speech up of what he said at his mama's funeral. Baby, I was sitting in here just like bawling. Okay, I couldn't help it. And then when Albie Shore came up there and they had matching hair, he really got two daddies in his life, okay? And one finally came to his senses and trying to be there for him, okay? That's motherfucking love. Okay? Get it together, bitch. Get it together. I'm back. So, anyway, so what wound up happening is, Quincy seen them, Derek seen them kissing, okay? So Derek goes back and then trying to confront Noah. Noah about to shoot his ass. I said, Noah, what? And he said, don't come up on me like that, man. I'm going to shoot your ass. And he was like, listen, you up here trying to get my girl and all this. And he said, first of all, Alex kissed me, bitch, okay? I didn't kiss her back. I got a girl. And all this shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you the one that fucked it up. And then from last time I told, y'all not even together no more. You got to let her breathe and give her time to get over this shit before y'all, start talking or whatever the fuck. He set him straight. I said, that's what you do, Noah. Now, Noah, you can talk to this boy like this and give him some sound advice or whatever. But you can't speak up for yourself with Maurice. Oh, you gonna let this motherfucker run your ass, okay? Now, when the episode with his scenes and shit started, he's doing a little photo shoot or whatever, he keeps having all these flashbacks. Every time the bulb flash in the camera, he's having flashbacks to when he got robbed, from when he got the gun pointed at him, from when he got knocked down, and all this stuff. He's having a hard time. Okay, his dad sees him doing this stuff. His dad comes over trying to talk. His dad came over trying to say, hey, we got this lunch date. We still on. Maurice shuts the dad down and say, no, we got press set up for right now. That was strike one with me, okay? I said, okay, I understand that. Maybe our wires got crossed, but the way that he said it was mad disrespectful. And then when he went over there to do the interview with Chloe, and he couldn't even get the stuff out, and he said he wasn't okay, this boy is literally sitting here having a fucking breakdown, and the dad is trying to talk to him, and Maurice is interjecting as if he's his daddy, okay? Now, I understand Noah and his daddy had a little story history between each other, but for Maurice to come in and be not about what happened with him and don't care about his artist, but only about the business thing and making money and all that shit, that should tell you what the fuck is going on. You're not important. The business that you do is important to me. You as a human being, it's not important to me. I don't give a fuck, okay? That's basically what he was showing, and I was not here for that. When Noah's daddy was trying to comfort his son, okay, after he told him that he got robbed and dude put a gun to him and all that shit, Maurice told him to suck it up and get your ass right back over there and do that interview. At that moment, the daddy should have fucked Maurice's ass up to the best of his abilities. I don't care if Maurice would have got the upper hand on him. The daddy should have punched the shit out of Maurice, because first of all, that's my son. I'm worried about his well-being, and obviously you're not, okay? You don't tell me what the fuck to do, okay? I don't care how old this motherfucker is. He's still gonna be my flesh and my motherfucking blood, and I'm still gonna have his back, bitch, okay? That's what the fuck is gonna happen. Now, you wouldn't have been doing all this shit if you would have found out that Megan, your ex, was also there, and she also got robbed and gunpoint too, okay? I bet you it would have been a different story. So now Noah feel like he needs to get a gun to protect himself. The daddy telling him, nah, you don't need that shit and all this stuff, and he go and do a little song and dance or whatever about how he was young and how he grew up. And then eventually, when he pulled that gun out on Derek, he was in the studio, and after he had to talk with his daddy, basically telling him that he was tired and he falling apart and all this shit, the daddy was there for him, okay? Because he took that gun to Carmen. He was just so fucking obvious with it. I said, boy, I hope it's a real gun and it ain't no gun that you done, I'm talking about you got it legally and used, because you just got it in your waistband. You ain't got no shirt on. You got your jacket open or whatever. We can't help but seeing anybody could have did something to it, bitch. It was just irritating me. These 2 episodes about guns, okay? What are y'all trying to tell us about gun violence? You know what I'm saying? Is that the message that y'all trying to put out? Because Empire, the baby and the gun, the gun. But on this one, he wanted to give the gun away, okay? Because he couldn't do it because he almost killed somebody that he was cool with, And so at this point, him and his dad had their heart to heart. And when they did that, he hugged him and he asked him to be his manager. Now, the jury is still out on the daddy. Even though I like this reconciliation that they're going, I really hope that the daddy get his shit together this time, and don't try to play him, okay? We see the daddy is still, fucking around with Miss Bruce, okay? And she like, bitch, am I a secret or whatever? It feel like I'm still in the closet. Why don't you say this? He was like, my son going through some stuff. I don't want to put a whole bunch on him, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I just hope he don't, fuck around and do some shit to him and, make Noah regret having him as his manager or whatever. What else went on in this episode? Oh yeah, Miss Carlotta. Miss Carlotta went over there to see her daddy and basically told his ass off. And of course he played dumb, like he didn't remember. Oh, you remember taking me on a little Sunday rides, but you don't remember you touching on me? Okay, bitch. I said, I'm so glad you got that off your chest, mama. Alright, because you really needed to. Like I said, they showed that preview for what's going to happen next week, and Star went into fucking labor and they had that baby up in that goddamn ambulance and everybody was like, no, that's your baby, bitch. I would be surprised next week if it ain't his baby. Bitch, who baby is it? It ain't mine. That baby gonna come out looking Chinese, bitch. Let me stop. Y'all know they say she a hoe. Anyway, that was Star. If I missed anything, put it down in the comments, because I feel like I got everything. But if I missed anything, let's discuss in the comments how y'all feel like this fall finale is going to go. And we will see each other next week for the fall finale of Star. Y'all have a good one. Peace.